Sup nerds, today we have Security Control versus Yellow Vaccine. I start us off by playing Mimi Tachikawa. Ben hatches Tokamon, he was in a Patamon. Then plays Patamon to choke me to 1. He's under the assumption that I'd have to give him a bunch of memory to clear that. Joke's on him, Magna Angemon for 4, recover, blow the Patamon up. Now if he promotes, he risks whiffing, but he does YOLO it. Promotes Pata, triggers the effect. Does have a target in there. Eva's in an Angemon for free. Puts Gatomon on bottom. Gains memory from Pata and draws from Toko. Plays TK for 4. Takes little peek skis at security. Adds Magnadramon to hand. Swing security 6k, checks a Wyverns, minus 15,000 DP, Angemon triggers, puts himself in bottom of security, and hatches Tokamon. Then he plays TK, adds top card of security to hand, and puts Rapidmon on bottom, and taps TK to gain memory. I hatch Upa, swing on him, 8k, survive. He does trigger TK to add the top card of security to hand. And then he chooses not to put something on bottom. And then I just play Wizardmon, give him his 3. Eva's in a Pillowmon and raising. Plays Angelmon for 4, triggers her effect. Trashes top card of security to minus 6k on Wizard. Angelmon triggers, recovers 1. And then he taps double TK to gain 2 memory to maintain turn. He was in a Magna for 3. Triggers Magna effect. Trashes bottom security to minus 9k on Magna Angemon. Then I lose 3 memory. Then he triggers Magna on effect. Puts TK on top of security. Then plays Pillowmon, put me to 2. I Wyverns the Magnadramon. He loses 3 memory, and I don't tap Mimi because there's no reason to. He swings security with Pillow. Checks a Digimon Emperor. Thank you. Then Eva's in a Rapidmon for 4 and raising to choke me to 1. I Hell Scythe for 6 minus 6k on the Pillow. And unfortunately, because the Pillow is on the field until the Flame Scythe finishes activating its full effect, I cannot play Magna Angemon back or anything from my trash. So I do let the Pillowmon die, and then I trigger Digimon Emperor to draw a card. And tap Mimi to gain memory as well. So he promotes. Swing security, 11 effective. So this is actually our first chat here. So he checks a Lonky, and Lonky's 3 security exactly effect triggers, so it triggers both effects. It minuses 12,000 DP on the Rapid, but then it also, since he only has 1 Digimon in play, puts it on top of his security stack, and that entire effect has to finish before the game will check its DP. So it actually doesn't get deleted, it actually goes to the top of his security stack. So that is something to keep in mind with Lonky, for those of you that aren't aware of how that works. So he should actually be at 5 security here. Then he just plays Rapidmon for 7, give me 3. I play Kari for 3, then play Revelation of Light for 4. No targets out of security. But I do get to recover the Revelation of Light. And then I tap Mimi to gain a memory to give him his 3. He hatches Tokamon. Swing security for 7. Checks Revelation of Light, obviously. And I tap Kari to gain a memory. Then he evos into Karenmon for 3. And no effect. Got another chat here. The Lonky does minus 12k, but then immediately puts it on top of his security so it doesn't die to game mechanics. I do tap Digimon Emperor to draw a card, which I wouldn't be able to do if we resolved Lonky correctly. Then he plays Karenmon for 7 and choke me to 1. This is how you beat security control. Just hard play stuff repeatedly over and over and force them to answer it. I play Magna Angemon for 7 and recover 1. He evos in a Seraphimon for 4, recovers, minus a 7k on my Magna. Taps double key TK to gain some memory, why not? Swing security, 2 checks, 12k. Checks rapid. I tap card to gain a memory. And then Magnangemon, so he is good. And that is very dangerous. I need to have an answer for that Seraphimon immediately in my hand. I can't just rely on my security to bail me out against something like that. He plays Angelwomon for 4. Trashes top card of security. It chokes me to 1. So since I don't have a bomb in my hand, I Hell Scythe for no value, minus 6k on the Angelwomon, who cares? Play Magnangemon, recover, tap Mimi to gain a memory, set him to 4. He plays Emissary of Hope for 1, no targets in security, so just pays 1 memory to shuffle his security. Ava's in a Seraphi for 4. Recovers, minuses 14,000 DP from double Seraphi on the Magnangemon. Taps double TK to gain memory. 2 checks at 12k. Checks a Kari, checks another Kari, and then I tap that other Kari to seal turn, thankfully. And then I go to 3 from the Kari. And now I'm super behind. Once again, this is how you beat security control right here. You just hard play stuff, put threats on the board, and force them to answer them over and over and over. Do not Evo up into a stack. Just hard play stuff. The more diverse your threats are, the better. So I play Hell Scythe for no value, recover from the Magnangemon, and just hope that my security bails me out. Eva's in a Kudamon and raising. He plays TK for 4. Gets to take a little peek skis in security. Adds Pata to hand. Recovers and shuffles. My Magnangemon's super dead. Taps double TK to gain 2 memory. Swing security with Seraphi for 2 checks. Checks a Mimi. I tap double Kari to gain 2 memory. And then he checks the Wyverns. I blow up the Seraphi and then gain 3 memory from the Ace Overflow. And I illegally tap Digimon Emperor to draw a card. Digimon Emperor requires it to be level 5 or lower that gets deleted. So that is a Chet here. Now I'm super behind. So I play Magna for 4. Recover. Tap Kari to gain a memory. Activate Tactical Retreat for 1. Recover the Magnangemon. Tap double Mimi, gain 2 memory. And for those of you that have seen my deck profile, I cut the Tactical Retreat, so that's why you see them here, but they're not actually in my deck profile. They were terrible all night. Then activate Hell Scythe for 6. Play Magnangemon and recover and set him to 4. And hope for the best. He promotes. I gain 2 memory from Digimon Emperor. Activates Emissary of Hope. Evo's into Angemon for free. And recovers. Draws from Toko. Taps double TK to gain 2 memory. Seraphi kills my Magnangemon. Now Seraphi swings 2 checks. Checks Magnangemon. I tap double card to gain a memory. Checks another Magnangemon. Very cool. Then he swings with Angemon for 6k. Checks a Chaos Degradation. And I put the Seraphimon on bottom of his security. Finally sawing out to both Seraphimons. Took way too long though. Activates Emissary of Hope for 1. He was hoping to see a Karenmon for a cheesy win here, but thankfully he whiffed. And then plays Pillamon for 3. And I can't deal with that board, so I do scoop. So Ben takes game 1. By the way, if you guys enjoy this type of content, please like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. And if you're interested in my security control deck profile, link will be in the pinned comment below. So I make Ben go first for game 2. He plays TK for 4. Takes a look at his security. Adds Pata and recovers and shuffles. I hatch Upa, Evo and Asala. Play Magnangemon for 7, give him 3 and recover. He hatches Tokomon. Evo's in a Pata. Plays Physical Training, Scourges top 2. Adds the TK to hand. Activates TK for 3, adds top card of security to hand. Puts Venusmon on bottom, and then taps TK to gain a memory. And I swing on him, 6k, survive. check a TK. He triggers TK, looks at his security again, adds Magnadramon, then recovers and shuffles. Then I play Digimon Emperor to give him his 3. He promotes, I gain 2 memory, triggers Patamon. And he's evoing into the Rapidmon out of security for free. Then puts Gatomon on bottom, and then gains a memory from Pada, and draws from Toko. Taps TK to gain another memory. Swings at my Magnangemon, minus his 4K on it, and runs it over. Then plays TK for 4, switches to security again, adds Angemon out of security, then recovers and shuffles. And then I Wyvern's Breath for 8, minus 15K, and then I tap Digimon Emperor to draw a card. Hatches Tokomon, he was in a Pada. Plays Emissary of Hope to look at his security. I guess he just wants to make sure that the Pada is alive next turn if he promotes. Then plays Rapid for 7. Chokes me to 1. I play Mimi, and then he goes 3 from TK. He promotes. I gain some memory, then Patamon triggers. It was an Angemon for free. And he puts Gatomon on bottom. Gains memory from Pada. Draws from Toko. Then taps TK to gain another memory. Swings security for 7K. Checks Tactical Retreat and I recover. Swings for 6. Checks Tactical Retreat and I recover. And he plays Angemon for 4. Trashes bottom. And then Gatomon plays itself. And then Angemon recovers. And this is how you don't beat security control. You do not go super wide with a board that loses to Death X. That is Ben's one mistake here in this match. So Death X is straight up free versus this board. Boom. I tap Digimon Emperor to draw a card. Ben doesn't trigger Angemon's on deletion effect here. I think he just forgets because of how much of a blowout that was. Then I Chaos Degrade the Angemon, put her on bottom, trash top. He loses 3 memory from Ace Overflow, then I tap Mimi to gain a memory. What board? And he hatches Tokomon. Eva's in a Pada. Yeah, that was a blowout. Then he plays Angemon for 6, and then Death X bleats it into turn, and then Angemon recovers itself, and he taps TK to gain a memory. Swing on him, 15, survive. Activate Hell Scythe for 6. Play Magnangemon, recover. Tap Mimi, gain a memory. He promotes. And then I'll gain 2 memory here in just a moment. Patamon triggers. He goes into Angemon. And then puts Rapidmon on bottom after shuffling. Gains memory from Pada, draws from Toko. Taps TK to gain another memory. Plays Emissary of Hope for 1. Eva's into Angemon for free, essentially. Recovers off Emissary. Triggers her effect to trash bottom of security to minus 6K on my Death X. And then Angemon recovers. Pops physical. Eva's into Magnadramon for 1. Triggers Magnadramon. Trashes top card of security to minus 9K on Death X. Now it's dead. And then triggers Magnadramon's effects. Puts TK Takashi on top of security. Then swing security 11K. Checks Mimi. Survives. Activates TK for 3. Adds top card of security to your hand. Puts Seraphimon on bottom and then taps TK to gain a memory. Chuck me to 1. I swing security 6K. And I do die. I'll catch that in just a moment. Magnadramon triggers and he puts TK on top of security. And then I Lonky. Minus 12K on the Magnadramon. So he loses 3 memory phase overflow. Then I tap 1 Mimi to gain a memory. And then illegally tap Digimon Emperor to draw a card. Judge. He hatches Tokomon and scoops. He realizes this is not a winning position for him. I'm definitely going to win this. That Death X turn was definitely just too much to come back from. So we do take game 2, and we are going to push a game 3. All right, and Ben chooses to go first for game 3, which is a surprise. He activates TK, adds top card of security to hand, puts Angemon on bottom, and then taps TK to gain a memory. I hatch Upa, Evo and Asala. Play Mimi to choke him to 1. We're actually getting pretty close to time here. He hatches Tokomon, Eva's in a Pada. Then plays Karen for 7 to give me 6. This is what you're supposed to do versus security control. Just hard play stuff. Force him to out it. I play Emperor for 3. And activate Revelation of Light for 4. Take a little look at my security. I have double tactical retreat in there again, lol. And then Revelation of Light recovers itself. He swings security, 7k, checks Revelation. Obviously, I tap Kari to gain a memory. He activates TK for 3. Adds top card of security to hand. Puts Pillamon on bottom, and then taps double TK to gain 2 memory, choke me to 1. I activate Chaos Degradation for 8, put him on bottom, and trash top card of security. Thankfully dodge the Gatomon, if there is one in there. He promotes Pada, I gain 2 memory, and Pada triggers. Eva's in an Angemon at a security for free. Then puts Magnagimon on bottom, gains memory from Pada, draws from Toko. Swing security 6k, checks Akari, and then I tap Kari to gain a memory. Activates Emissary of Hope for 1. Eva's in a Karenmon at a security for free, seems good. Draws for Evo, and then he's going to forget to recover here, but we'll catch it in just a moment. So he trashes the top card of security before recovering from the Emissary. And then right here, we're running back the turns just to check to make sure his security count is right. And that's when we realize that he should have recovered first. So he just recovers and trashes the top card of security to unsuspend Karenmon. Eva's in a Serafi for 4. Recovers, taps double TK to gain 2 memory. 2 checks, 12k. Checks Magna and Tactical, and I recover. Then plays Gatomon for 5 to give me my 3. I promote Sala. Evo into Rapid for 4, minus 5k on the Gato. And then tap Digimon Emperor to draw a card. Choke him to 1. He hatches Toko. Evo's in a Kudamon. Activates TK for 4. Takes a little peek skis at security. Grabs Emissary of Hope out of security, then recovers and shuffles. And then Seraphimon's going to minus 7k on my Rapidmon. So what I do is I Armor Purge the Rapid, and then Salamon dies, and then I trigger Salamon's Undulation to recover. And Ben accidentally puts Emissary of Hope in the trash, but he'll catch it in just a moment. He gains memory from Pat and gains double memory from double TK. Swings for 2k and checks a Wyverns, and I blow up the Seraphimon. He triggers Angemon's Undulation Inheritable. And right here he catches that he should have an Emissary of Hope in his hand. And you're like, LOL. It makes sense that he would think that it should go in trash, because usually when it's on the field, he's activated it to Evo, so it would go in trash. So he puts a Rapid on bottom of security from Angemon's Inheritable. I hatch Upamon, Evo and Asala. Play Kari for 3, and Mimi for 2, and then he goes to 3. Alright, and then plays Kudamon for 3, Scorches top 3. Does get max value here. Adds Serafi and TK, makes sense. Then plays Pillamon to give me my 3. I promote Salus, swing on him, draw from Upa, survive. That actually makes it a little awkward, unfortunately. I play Mimi for 2, and then play Magnangemon for 4, recover, and minus 4k on the pillow. Tap Emperor to draw a card. So he promotes. I gain some memory from Emperor. He activates Emissary. Evo's in a Rapidmon for free. Draws from Evo. And we just hit turn, so Ben is turn 0. And he recovers off Emissary. Taps double TK to gain 2 memory. And Rapidmon suspends both and minuses 5k on both. Salomon does die, and then I tap double Mimi to gain 2 memory. And I actually have another chat here. Ben just forgets to draw off the Tokomon Inheritable. Lots of stuff happening, and we were in a hurry at this point. So I swing security, 6k, 1 check. Check some Mimi, and then I tap double card to steal turn. And then I am turn 1. Draw for turn, hatch Upa. And sadly now I'm forced to play for the draw. We're not going to have enough time for me to run through 5 of his security. So I swing security with the Magdangemon. Survive. I was actually hoping to bait an ace on him. Because I have Lonky. Play Lonky for 8. Minus 12k on the Rapid. And then put Kudamon on top of security. Tap Digimon Emperor to draw a card. And tap double Mimi to gain 2 memory. And then Ben's turn. So this is turn 2. So this is Ben's final turn. So he plays Rapid for 7, and then I have 1 more turn. Obviously, I can't kill him, so the match does end in a 1-1-1 draw. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy seeing this kind of content. Want to come back for more. But until next time, see ya.